and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I've got a nice short sequence of yoga poses that you can do while sitting at your desk. So I know a lot of people are working from home at the moment, and I do encourage you as much as you can, if it's available to you, to get up and move as many times as you can throughout the day. But I know that for some people this isn't always an option. So these are some nice simple stretches and movements that you can do without stepping away from your desk. So come into your seat, unless you're already there already, and just make sure you've got some kind of room behind you here. So often when we're sitting down, we kind of really hunch over and our back touches the backrest, absolutely fine. But for now, I want you to really think about your posture. And you can do this anytime throughout the day, not just when doing this practice. Think about lengthening through your spine. Roll the shoulders back and finding a neutral position with the spine where everything is stacked. Once you've found this neutral position, close off the eyes. So the chin here is slightly tucked and it's drawing back in. Often we kind of stick our chin forwards here. Think about pulling it back slightly, so it's retracting back towards the spine. And then just start to take a few deep breaths in and out through the nose. Really fueling our body with that fresh oxygen. And releasing what we no longer need. One more full breath. Just starting to really turn our awareness inwards and find our grounding here. Now start to bring your awareness to where the soles of your feet meet the ground. Notice any sensations you feel in this area. Bring your awareness to your seat bones, which are pushing down heavy against the chair beneath you. Bring your awareness to your shoulders. Create some space here between your shoulders and your ears by allowing them to drop downwards. Find softness in the belly and grow tall out of the crown of the head. And then keeping the eyes closed, start to bow the chin in towards the chest, to feel a stretch down the back of the neck. Holding here, noticing where you feel the stretch. And then start to roll your right ear over to your right shoulder. Now you can stay here if you're feeling enough of a stretch as it is. Or you can gently place your right hand against the left side of the head and allow the left hand to drop down by the side of you. With that right hand, we're applying a teeny tiny bit of pressure just to deepen that stretch into the left side of the neck. You gently release and bring both hands back down to the lap. Come back through center, chin comes to the chest. And then we roll over to the left side, left ear comes over towards the left shoulder. Maybe staying here, allowing that right shoulder to drop down. Or maybe increasing the stretch a little bit by placing our left hand on the side of the head, allowing our right hand to drop down away from the body. Keep those deep breaths going, one more breath here. And then release both hands back down to the lap. Chin comes back through center. And as we lift the head up, we gently open up through the eyes. Beautiful. So hands are going to come to the knees now, palms facing down. As you inhale, we're going to bring our chest forwards, drop the shoulders down even more, and maybe gaze upwards slightly. So think about opening through the front of the body here. And as you exhale, think about rounding through the spine, protracting the shoulders, and drawing the chin in. Tuck everything in here. Inhale to come forwards, open the chest, drop the shoulders down, lift, feel that extension. And exhale to round everything in. So just going through a couple more seated cat-cows in your own time. Really finding our breath here. and finding movement in the upper body. Last one. Beautiful. Then use your next inhale to come back to neutral. Perfect. Extend your arms out in front and just make fists with the hands. We're going to make circles with the wrists one way, doesn't matter which. So often we use our wrists quite a lot when we're working at a desk, keyboards, mouses, so just stretching them out here. Reverse the circles if you haven't already. Perfect. Gently release and give the hands a little bit of a shake out. And then we're going to interlock the hands here, turn them outwards, and use your inhale to reach the arms all the way up towards the sky. Think about peeling the arms backwards without pushing it too far. Maybe shift your gaze up towards the sky and allow the shoulders to lift up towards the ears. Be mindful of overarching into the lower back. See if you can keep that belly pulling in. One more deep breath. Nice opening across the body. We're going to use our exhale now to come into a twist. So left hand comes to the outside of the right knee and right hand comes behind you. So this will kind of depend on what kind of chair you are sitting on. But maybe you can just place your right hand at the back of the chair. Peel that right shoulder back and open the chest to the right side of the room. Keep those abdominals switched on here. Core is working nice and hard. One more breath. And then use your next inhale to gently release out of the stretch. Come back to center. Good, we go again. We interlock our hands, we turn them outwards, and we inhale to reach up. Lift the shoulders, push the hands away, maybe gazing upwards. Maybe this time you can bring those arms back a little bit further. Keep pressing down with your seat bones against the chair. Big inhale. And as you exhale, this time we twist to the left. So right hand comes to the outside of the left knee and left hand comes behind you. So it's a really nice one for just waking up through the shoulders and the upper body, twisting out through the spine, giving it some love after a long period of sitting. One more breath here. And then use your next inhale to gently come back to center. Good. Going to make a few circles backwards with the shoulders, so lift them up, bring them all the way back and let them drop down. Good, a few more like that, forwards, up, back and down. Two more. Last one. Beautiful. Use your inhale now to place the hands behind the head. Open the elbows out nice and wide, and again, maybe here we can look upwards slightly. So think about allowing those shoulder blades to draw towards each other behind you and taking up lots of space with the elbows. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, we're just going to keep the elbows wide and bend to the right. So working our obliques now, stretching into the side body. Inhale to come back to center. And exhale to the left. Good, one more just like this each way. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale, find center, keep those elbows nice and wide. Exhale to the left. Perfect. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, we're going to bend to the right this time. And when we arrive here, we're going to place our right hand on our right hip. Left arm reaches up and over. So we're going to hold here for a couple of breaths. Maybe you can gaze up towards the sky. Peel that top arm back. Feel into that left side body. Reach through the fingertips. Last breath. Beautiful. Left hand comes back behind the head. Right hand comes back. And then we inhale to come back to center. Exhale, gentle bend to the left. Left hand to the left hip. Right arm up and over. Keep that right seat bone firmly planted against the chair. Keep the chest open. Last breath. Perfect. Right hand comes back behind the head. Left hand comes back as well. And we inhale to find center. Good. Use your exhale now to draw the chin in towards the chest. Allow the elbows to draw together in front of you. So applying a tiny bit of pressure behind our head here to stretch out to the neck a little bit more. Hold here for one more breath. Tuck everything in. And then use your next inhale to release the hands and lift the head all the way up. Again, have a check-in with your posture here. Can you drop the shoulders down more? Can you find a more neutral spine? Good, and then from here, we're going to extend our right leg out long in front. I'm hoping you can see me here. I might just shuffle my chair back a little bit so that I'm in frame. So right leg extends out long in front, and we're just going to point and flex the foot a few times. Good, one more, point and flex. And then just start to make circles with that ankle one way. And then reverse the circles. Perfect. Come to stillness here. We're going to cross our right ankle over our left knee. You might just shuffle forwards a little bit more on your chair so you have room behind you. Right knee pushes down here. We start to feel a stretch into that right glute, right outer thigh, and maybe something going on the hips as well. Right foot stays flexed. Maybe staying here is enough for you today. Or maybe you want to inhale, roll the shoulders back and find a little bit more length. And use your exhale to hinge at the hips and tip forward slightly. Good, so the more you come forwards, the more of a stretch you're going to feel here. Don't push anything, and notice if you start to let your shoulders drop down and your spine round. Keep everything nice and active, nice neutral spine, going tall out of the crown. Good, 2 more breaths here. Last breath. Nice, use your next inhale to come all the way back up and uncross that right leg. Beautiful. We change over now, left leg extends and we point and flex the foot just a few times. So maybe you're feeling it in the quad a little bit here, maybe the hamstrings, maybe you can feel it in the calf when you flex that foot. Become aware of the sensations you feel in your body. Good, and then start to make circles with that ankle one way. And then reverse the circles. Beautiful, come to stillness. We're going to hook our left ankle over our right knee this time. Allow that left knee to push downwards. So we're not putting any pressure there, just allowing it to draw out. Flex the foot. So again, maybe here is enough for you today. You're still getting a beautiful stretch. Or maybe you want to inhale to lengthen and exhale to hinge at the hips, come forward slightly. Again, keep that chin drawing in, don't let the head drop down. We do that enough in our day. Try and find that awareness to keep it lengthened here. Beautiful, last breath. And then use your inhale to come all the way back up. Amazing, uncross that left leg, bring the soles of the feet back down. Perfect, we're going to inhale to sweep our arms up towards the sky. Bring the palms to touch overhead. And exhale to draw everything into heart center. 2 more like that, inhaling to lift and open. Exhale, draw it all in. Last time. Good, this time keep your hands at heart center. Roll the shoulders back, maybe close off the eyes. Thumb presses in towards the chest. Notice how you feel. Do you feel like you have a little bit more energy now? Maybe some stress that you've been carrying around with you has been released. Just start to witness. And know that you can come back to this practice anytime you need to. Invite a little bit of movement into your day. Gently allow the eyes to open. And thank you so much for joining me for this short desk sequence. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to like, comment and subscribe. And remember that I also have an online membership platform where you can access a whole heap of videos for just £15 a month. So I'll put the details of that below as well. And I hope to see you again soon on my membership or on my YouTube channel. Lots of love.